Antonio, I know you guys have now lost 2 in a row in the SEC to start conference play. Can you just kind of talk about the disappointment of that start?
It came out kind of slow, and last week we came out kind of slow too. We knew we had to come out firing on all cylinders. Playing in the SEC, you can't expect to come out slow and then win the game like that.
Let's go to Travis Brown right here in front.
At times, was it frustrating with how consistently they were able to connect on the underneath passes when y'all were giving that? Did you feel like at times maybe y'all were a little too soft in the coverage?
We knew all week that's what they like to do. We just had to match the routes better. I don't know.
All right, let's go right here to Cole, right here on your right.
Antonio, you kind of saw 2 young players playing in Tyreek and Deuce, especially when you guys were playing with that extra nickel formation we were running the dime. What did you see from both of them, especially with their growth, but more so Tyreek on the outside?
Them both, they have a lot of heart. Freshmen playing in the SEC, big time roles. They both made plays tonight. Tyreek made great plays tonight. He made a big third down stop. They kept trying him. He held his own. They're gonna be great in this league.
Let's go left middle to Jennifer from the battalion.
Hi, Antonio. You guys allowed the Bulldogs to accumulate 408 passing yards. How unacceptable is that, and what's just the defense's attitude going forward?
Any defense that give up 400 yards, like that's not your goal, and we knew that's not our goal. We just got to go back, look at the film, see where the mistakes was at, come back this week and fix them.
All right, we're gonna go back behind the lights again to Daryl, and then we'll go to Justin.
Antonio, it seems like over the last couple of weeks we've heard a lot of we got to practice better. Is the practice not going the way you want it to go?
This week, the intensity and the focus of practice is better. There's always room for improvement. Well, this week we know we got to lock in extra hard because we can't lose no more. Like we know on defense we got to lock in, offense we got to lock in. We got to lock in on all aspects of the game, special teams, offense and defense.
We go to Justin from KX.
Antonio, did Coach Elko change anything up at halftime coverage-wise for the second half?
No, we had a game plan in for the week, and he made slight changes for the front, but it wasn't really too much of a change for the back end.
What were you seeing when you got pressure from, Leal was able to get home a couple times, but for the most part, you guys were in coverage for a while back there. Did you expect your pass rush to generate more of a better pass rush tonight?
We was only sending 3 for the most part for tonight, so like we knew we was gonna have to cover longer. We knew they was gonna do their best to get to the quarterback and rush him to get him off his timing with the receivers and stuff. They did a good job. We just had to go out and on the back end.
Got time for a couple more. We'll go to Cole, then we'll go to Ryan.
Antonio, first time kind of playing in a more dime base for most of the game. Was there any bit of frustration knowing that you were probably like an inch away from making a big time play, but pass rush wasn't able to generate as much as you wanted to? That way, you weren't able to get that ceiling play.
Being a dime the whole game in the box was different for me in the college league, so I had to adjust. But I had faith in my guys on the outside. Like you said earlier, Deuce made a lot of plays in the past game. Leon made a lot of plays in the past game. I just, wherever the coach needs me to play, I'll play, and I have faith in my boys on the back end.
We'll wrap it up with Ryan from the battalion.
Antonio, with the offense only converting 4 third downs across the whole game, what kind of extra pressure does that add to you guys as a defense? What do you have to adjust and do differently?
I'm gonna say added pressure. We know we have to play. We know we have to help offense. And in times when we not playing good, offense have to help us. This is how it go. We just gotta do our job, honestly.
All right, that's it. Thanks, Antonio.
All right, thank you.